Hello. So, yesterday I taught a very lovely yoga class, I have to say, and the ladies sort of gave me free rein as to what I wanted to do because it was the last one that I'd be doing there before Christmas, and I'd had an idea that I wanted to incorporate yoga with some sort of ballet, contemporary dance sort of vibe. Being qualified as a dance teacher, yoga teacher, fitness instructor, hey ho, why not put some of the kit and caboodle together? So I'm going to share with you a few of the exercises that I put together, just improvising, because I actually quite enjoyed them, and so did the ladies, to be fair. So we'll start off with a floor one, well, mainly floor ones anyway, to be fair. So I'll talk through the movement first, show it on different angles so you can see. So depending on which way you're looking at me, I'm not sure which way that is, I've got my right leg. So I'm going to roll backwards onto my sitting bones, as we call them in dance. Bring my right leg out. So I'm hugging my right knee. I can either keep my left leg on the floor or slightly raise it if I want to work my abdomen. But what I'm doing is also curling in to bring my nose onto my chin. So with the leg off, you've got a balance. With the leg down, it's not balanced, but it's still working the abs. What we want to do is pull our belly in. Then from here, the right leg, because this is the one that I had on top, comes over. So the left leg curls underneath, the right leg comes over the top. If we can, try and get the buttock down on this right side. Because we've come here, we're following that leg round and sitting nice and upright. So we're really focusing on the posture throughout. And the arms float around. And then I'll bring my left arm to the back of my leg and floating the right one around. So in this nice corkscrew with the twist in the spine, and breathe a few times, allowing that to relax into our myofascia, which means we can increase our twist a little bit more. And then the arm floats up. So again, we're just having that connection from the tips of the fingers all the way down to this hip that's on the floor here. And as we come backwards, we do as we did before. So the leg can be on the floor or off. And then it swaps over. I've then got my left leg ready for the next round to come up. And then we sit in connection again with the earth and the universe to grow through the spine, taking a few breaths before changing again. So I'll show you it on the left side before we go into the flow. This way you can see a bit more about what I'm doing. So we're here sitting nice and tall, really feeling that connection from down on the earth all the way up to the universe through that spine. Breathing in, and as we breathe out, suck that belly in. Stretch the right leg out, hugging that left knee, and nose to knee. If you wish, you can have that leg off if you want to give it a bit of additional workout. Then got this leg Left leg that's going to be on top. The right one will curl underneath this time. The left one will come over, trying to keep this hip down on the floor, or buttock. And because this leg has come over, we start off with the body in preparation. I can place my fingers on the floor to help me grow through that spine before I start. And the arms slowly float round. And we're keeping this connection between the earth and the universe. Through that spine. Back arm comes around the back. And the right arm comes to the back of the left leg, so in that nice twist. Breathing, excuse me, and corkscrewing through that spine. It's on the out breath we can take them further. And on the in breath, raising that left arm in that connection, growing from the tips of the fingers down to where we're connected to the floor. Breathing in and then breathing out, bringing this leg, because it's the one on top, into that hug again. And then it'll be the other leg, the right one to come on top. So take that into your flow. So connect and grow first. Taking the weight backwards. Hugging that leg. Moving nice and slow till we get to a point of stillness. Taking it over and round, growing through the spine. Floating the arms around to the other side. Wrapping that right arm around the back, the left arm around the front. Breathe. Raising that back arm. Growing. Breathe. And out. Suck that belly in. Backwards. Breathing in. And out. Connecting. Breathing in to prepare. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Swapping the legs. Growing to the spine. Breathing in. Breathing out. Floating. Wrap that arm around at the back, pushing the front one in and growing and breathing in. Breathing out, relax a bit further around. Breathing in, raising the arm. Breathing out, connect. In, breathing out, curling in and hugging that leg. Breathing in, lifting, 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 lifting. Breathing out and connect. One more time. More as a flow. And away we go. Back. 3, 4. Crossing over. Going round. coming up, floating round, and crossing. Other side. Out. Crossing over. Floating round. Taking the arm up. Floating back round, hug that knee. And it'll be time to start again. So that was the first one. Number 2. Just going to do a bit more work on the abdomen. So we have to be comfortable connecting with our sitting bones, as we call them in ballet. Sitting bones onto the heels, feeling that weight connecting into the ground, and again focusing on where our posture is and our shoulders, having that connection to the universe and down into that earth. So from here, we breathe in, lifting, and we're trying to push those hips forwards. Then as we breathe out, squash that belly in again and contract. Breathing in, lifting. Breathing out, take that hand to the floor and again connect from fingertip all the way down. And what we're trying to do is not have that hip dropped forward or the shoulder. We want to try and be open. Breathing in to come upright. Breathe out. Go to the other side again. Don't let that hip collapse. Breathing in, come upright. This time, bring that leg in and we lift, pushing the hips forwards, raising the chest and the gaze up towards the sun. So we're opening up to the sun and the moon. And then as we breathe out, using those legs to come back down. So I'll show that sideways on to the other side for you. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Squash, pull that belly in. Breathing in, lift. Take that leg out. Breathing out. Take that hand towards the floor. Fingertips right up to the ceiling. Reaching, 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 reaching. Breathing in. Breathing out. Come over the legs. So can you see we're not dropping here or sticking the pelvis backwards. Keeping the shoulders round sideways. Come back up as we breathe in. And breathe out and lift. So it's here. Whoop, making sure those hips push forwards. Chest comes forward, so we're pushing through the upper back to gaze up towards the ceiling. We're not dropping the head back. We want a nice long neck. And then use those legs to come back down. So, I'll do that from the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly up and come. Breathing in, breathing out. Pull that belly in. Breathing in, taking that leg out. Breathing out, coming away from that outstretched leg, connecting. Breathing in, breathing out to the other side. Breathing in. Breathing out. In. And breathing out. To the other side. In. Squash that belly in. Breathing in, taking that leg out. Breathing out away from that outstretched leg. Breathing in, come upright. Breathing out to go over. Breathing in. That leg in and lift. Breathing out. And then down. I'm going to take it into more of a flow state this time. Wait and breathing in. Floating. Side. Nice. So the next one's a standing one. See, almost went into something else when I went over, went into a different type of stretch. Those sorts of things, sometimes just go with what your body feels. If you want to take things over into a deep stretch, then instead of just being straight up and down, you can take them over. It's your body, enjoy it as long as you're being safe. If something really hurts, stop. There's different types of pain. We don't want the stuff that causes permanent damage or long-term damage. Yoga is not competition. You do what feels good for your body. So, standing one. We're going to take a little bit of what we've done throughout the other two to bring in to the standing posture, the standing, moving, flowing, dancery sort of move. So the first of all, we start off with the feet at hip width distance apart. I'm taking my weight over onto my right leg so I can peel off my left. And then bringing my left up to hug it. And then bending my right leg. And that foot down on the floor, tippy toes down. Rotating that leg around to the back. Bending down to take that left foot. Oh my gosh, fell over. See, sometimes we fall over. Ideally we don't want to though. Take it back, over and over again nearly, and up. So really grounding and connecting. Then we take that leg back and float. And move forward slightly as we fly. Bend that leg again, swooping it around. Stretching out, take it out to the side. Connect with both feet back on the earth. Then take the weight over onto the other leg. Peeling off. Hugging that knee. Bending the left leg. Right foot out. Taking that leg round towards the back. Bending it in. This is worse than my other side. The side I have to say for balancing. We always have a side that's worse. This evening it's better for me. Connecting to the universe and the earth again. Then we float out, like we're going to fly. And then that leg comes down, comes back around, up. And we'll do one more side each time. Heel, lift, hug, float out, rotating round to the back, bring that foot in, take the hold, move back, whoop. Connecting. Outwards, flying, down, knee bend, and to the other side, and over, in, lift, bending, arms out. Rotating around to the back. Bending that leg in, up, and stretching, flying out as we release, lowering that leg. And last one for this evening. And do it into some breath work. So sit however you like, whichever leg you like in front. And this is just really simple. So we bring our fingertips, the back of them together as we come up through our centre line. Backs of the hands come together, then the forearms. And as we come up in front of the face, the palms face you, so that as you come upright, the palms come together. And we want to make sure the arms are either side of the shoulders. That's as we breathe in, then as we breathe out. Slowly down. So breathing in. Backs of the hands, elbows, face, palm together. Breathing out. In, fingers, hands, elbows, face, palms, and out. try it that other way just to see what it feels like. Breathing in. Out. And do face, elbows, backs of the hands, fingers. Breathing in. And then just relax. Rest the arms, the hands, wherever you want them. Feel the breath in calmness, the body in stillness, and everything in peace. Thank you very much for joining me. If anyone's been watching, I don't know, I can't see from here. But I'm available for one-to-ones, groups, online, face-to-face, programs that can help with different types of conditions and ailments, workplace, whatever. And I love working with bodies that have different types of problems and issues. Obviously the one that I've shown today is quite different to the chair exercise that I did last time. So see the difference, very different here. There's a lot going on with the hips, the balance. So obviously this is still more of a beginner's, stroke intermediate. It's quite intense with some of the twists and the balancing. As you can see, even I fall over. So thank you very much. Love and blessings. And message me if you want to know any more details about anything. Saying connection slow and it's not letting me come off. Oh, there we go. Now I can finish. Joy of technology and Wi-Fi.